Before we kick off today's episode of Daily Brightness, a massive thank you to our proud partners, Shaw, for backing us since day one.
What started as a leap into the unknown has turned into something really special for us, and it means a lot to have Shaw with us on the journey, backing us like teammates.
Right, Rach, we're into the summer. What does life after the WSL season look like for you?
This year, I just had a nice week at home, which was really nice to just get my feet back on the ground, after travelling and everything. And then I went away for a couple of weeks, and then it's hit the ground running. Pre-season programme starts. It's the hardest thing ever. What about you?
Yeah, I've really just taken a little bit of time to just do me, really. Not been on any luxury holidays like you have, because you send me pictures every time you're away, which has been nice, but very jealous. Obviously, we're going into a massive summer ahead for women's football. We're going to be back in the Lionesses, aren't we?
Always. So a big thank you to Shaw for always showing up for us on and off the pitch and supporting the podcast, and thank you all for tuning in.
Whether you've been with us from the start or you're just jumping in now, there's so much more to come. Keep subscribing and keep watching.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Daily Brightness. Euro 2025 has come to an end and we're still getting over England's dramatic victory in the final to defend their crown. We hope you've all enjoyed our coverage of the tournament. It's certainly been a bit different for us both, not been out on the pitch ourselves, but it's been great being able to share this moment with you.
A big thank you to Ben Haynes too for joining us from Switzerland and giving us his excellent insight. It's been great having you, Benji, and I'm sure we'll be seeing you again soon. From enjoying the rollercoaster of emotions through England's performances to stories of bizarre antics in Thai massage parlours, there's been a lot going on. So without any further ado, let's get to it.
I actually think the worst thing that happened to us tonight was that goal being offside. Also, it was literally a hairline, which is vile. I hate that.
Ridiculous.
Because it really does change a game. But I almost feel like that was probably to our detriment that happened, because it was we were on top, had a chance, and then that was complete momentum shift after that. It was shit, should have scored, we didn't score. Okay, now backs against the wall for a little period of time.
I'm a big believer that if the game needs to change, it needs to change. I'm also a big believer that, I'm not saying this, but I've experienced it before at Chelsea where we've made changes in the first half. If there's something on the line and you need to win and you need a change and something is just not working, I've experienced it before where Emma's made a change in the first half.
By the way, banger from Kira. Love that.
Unbelievable.
And you know what it means for Kira to score. I'm so happy for her.
She always scores and I'm gutted that she don't get to celebrate because it's still 2-1. And I was like, just celebrate. I was like, please just do a little jump or something.
She just ran straight back, didn't she?
World-class goal.
What needed to change, and Serena said, we don't talk about consequences. We don't talk about the idea of what might happen if we don't get it right. We talk about the actions that we're going to take to make sure that we do get it right.
Especially in tournament football, you have to be realistic. Everyone has to know what's at stake, and it's going out the competition. You have to win. Do you know what I mean? Yes, there's another game after that, but if you want to put yourself in the best position and not rely on other results, you have to win on Wednesday.
I'm in a car. What commitment is this? I'm literally in a car on my way back from London. But anyway, guys, let's just talk about England because they were fucking sick tonight.
It was so much better, wasn't it?
I don't think I would have been able to sleep if we'd have lost. I'd have been so depressed. But listen, that is proper England. That's what we wanted. That's proper England.
I said this at half-time, so I did a tactical review. I have no idea about tactics, but it was okay. I did a little review.
All right, Coach Daly. I thought you hated management and coaching.
No, it was let's give you a tactical analysis. And I was like, England are fucking sick. Everyone just shut the fuck up a minute and talk about Hannah Hampton's pass.
I'm not even surprised, though. I literally see that every day in training.
Also, guys, just stop there. I need to just talk about Alessia because her defensive play was insane.
I really wanted to score though, Rach. She had two massive opportunities.
Don't worry.
I was gutted for her.
Don't worry.
As a two offside goals now as well.
Guys, shut up, both of you. Okay. Sure, both of you.
I don't know where this chick's been tonight, but this sassiness.
No.
I think England must have won.
No, listen. She will take this tournament by fucking storm, let me tell you. But what people don't see, and I hate this, as a striker, I will fucking wag my finger. I'm telling you. I'll wag my finger until I'm in the face, because what people don't see as a striker, that defensive role is so hard.
If you were to look at them, who would you rather face out of Germany or Sweden?
I don't know. I'm a bit stuck. I think generally Germany in a tournament you don't want to face because I think they can always find a way. Germany and Sweden, they're both really strong sides at one you don't want to face in the tournament. Like they're both equally like teams that you don't want to like go down further down the line and like face them.
I think both teams know how to win. That's the dangerous part. But I think every team showed their vulnerabilities so far, but every team has also come back from something.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of Daily Brightness with Millie Bright, Ben Haynes, Rachel Daly and whoever the hell is in the background of Ben's screen.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like I'm in the stadium. I'm in St Gallen where we've just watched England beat Wales 6-1. Oh, bit of pause. Maybe we're all right. Oh no, we're kicking off. It's a bit of party time afterwards. So apologies for the noise.
Give England credit, like whoever you played against, to score 10 goals at a major tournament in 2 games is outrageous. So
it's massive.
I just think though they've put themselves in such a great spot going into the knockouts because that just gives you so much confidence.
From the sofas, like it looks like everyone's together, everyone's happy, you know, subs are coming on, they're fit and firing, they're ready to go. And if it's 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes and you give your best for 10 minutes. And, you know, it looks like there's a really good kind of team togetherness, which is really, really nice to see. And like I said, I think they're getting their momentum at the perfect time.
Just on Wales, I want to kind of like let people in a little bit on this. Basically, I've got all of the friends and family. You know, we were speaking before about everyone bringing their support network with them to the tournament.
Yeah.
And there's maybe kind of, 200 of the Welsh friends and family down in front of me.
Wow.
And it's really interesting because they don't look upset. They don't look like a team that's been beaten.
Yeah.
And when the players came over, you could see they were just so buzzed that they'd scored that goal at the end and that they'd had these 2 moments in the competition with Jess Fishlock scoring as well. Fans were unbelievable. They did the march to the stadium again. And I think there was maybe 3,000 or 4,000 of them here tonight. So they were absolutely incredible. And I just wonder whether maybe, even though they were so unlucky with the way that the draw fell, I just wonder whether maybe just having that experience just gives you that taste that you go like, oh man, I want to be back in that. I want to be back playing in that environment again.
It's a proper taste of what is to come for them. You know, it does kick you on. They're going to want to make all the tournaments now. They're going to want to keep pushing. They're going to want to progress. And yeah, I think you can see their fans that I think Welsh people are very Welsh, aren't they? And very, very patriotic. And I love that. I love to see that. I think it's a great atmosphere for them to play in and great for their friends and family and great for the nation.
But now it's getting exciting because it's knockout.
Lunchtime now. I found it strange in Switzerland because I'd say the average person on the street is probably not as engaged as, say, how people were in England. Or, to be fair, it looked like in Australia.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't in Australia, but it looked like they really, really sort of grew into it and bought into it. I don't know if that's how it felt.
It was advertised everywhere, to be fair. I remember that. Like, for being in a country that's massive, like it... I mean, do you remember, Rach, that we always used to see like little posters?
Yeah, we couldn't go anywhere really, could we? Remember we had that day off and we were like walking around, did a bit of shopping and stuff. We went for that massage.
We got to tell the story. When I say we were basically in this couples massage, butt naked, Thai massage, and we thought, you know what, we'll go for a really nice, like deep massage, get ready for the knockouts, like get our bodies ready. When I tell you, we looked across each other at one pose and like this lady had us like this. I was like, my back is literally snapping.
No, because obviously I think we hadn't done any research on what a Thai massage actually was. So we just thought we were going in for a nice massage. Next thing, right, I was laying there.
Bearing in mind, we had no clothes on, like nothing. She was like, take it all off. So we were like, okay, and I could see Rachel and she could see me.
I was laying there and I was thinking, right, let's just make the most of this. This could be a really pleasant experience. And at one point, I remember laying there and I thought, hang on a minute, there's 4 things on my back right now. She's got 2 hands. What, is she on her hands and knees? I looked round at Millie and I said, is she on her knees?
We thought we had 2 people
and the
like
lady,
working on us.
She'd hoist herself up onto the bed and was crawling up my back on all 4s. And I was like, I'm not sure this is normal, but I'm just going to roll with it because it feels quite nice.
I'm not sure what sort of ending we were getting, but we were a bit nervous, to be honest.
Who's the enabler out of you two? Who's the one that, like, when you know it's probably not the best idea, and
Nobody.
one of you goes like,
Nobody says
it's
no.
fine, it'll be fine.
No,
like,
both of us, that's the problem. We don't have a logical brain cell between us, so we're just like, let's do it. We're like, sod the consequences, just do it, we'll deal with them later. Like, we always do shit like that, always.
That means that there's no one actually kind of as like a safety valve.
Oh, there's no safety net.
This could be a disaster here. It's just like, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
It's always us.
Brilliant. Love
always.
it.
I think if you did stop me from doing that video, I'd be like, well, I'm going anyway. And
Well,
then,
then we
you'd be like,
just
fine.
get stubborn and we're
Then
like,
you
well,
have
now
to
you've
go.
told me not to do it, I'm going to do it. So we just both go, let's do it.
Sweden have my second favourite Chelsea player in the team.
Go on, tell us about her.
Canarid, is that how you say last name? She is so good. Like, honestly, for the last 2 years, she's been in my team of the year. I actually think I voted her for player of the year. I think she's so good. That little chop she does.
The chop.
Yeah.
Mate,
The
you know
chop.
it's coming. I'm like, why are you so foolish to fall for it? You know it's coming. She's always going to do it.
No, but it's like, but you've always said that about me, about my Cruyff. Like, you know it's coming, but she chops and then chops and then chops and the defenders just fall down. Like, honestly, thank God I didn't play against her in my left back era.
This episode is brought to you by Tinder.
People think that dating is to just find the one, Mel, but I think there's so much more to it than that.
We spoke about it before about, you have a soulmate in life, but you have a soul best friend, and you're my soul best friend, as you know. I don't think it should be looked upon as just a dating app. You might want just a companion, or, you could have an unexpected friendship blossom. I think it's quite small-minded just to think of it as, I have to find it's a relationship I'm looking for. Like, no, you could find a friendship, and that could be someone that you rely on for the rest of your lives.
I think we've heard a lot of success stories from Tinder, from people in relationships and stuff. But like you said, it's not just about that. It's about, you might not get on with them romantically, but they might become your best friend or someone that you can go to the pub with and have a drink with or go do a pub quiz with. So I think there is a lot of success behind that as well. It's not just finding the one.
Yeah, as you say, Tinder is for all types of connections.
And it works because on Tinder, a new relationship starts every 3 seconds, from slow burners to instant sparks.
Wherever it takes you, it starts with a swipe. Download Tinder today.
What a game. I'm knackered. I feel like I've played the game.
It was exhausting to watch.
Honestly, I was like at the edge of my seat. My heart was like racing during them pens. But yeah, it was a bit of a shaky start, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think a bit nonchalant, if I'm honest, to start with. And I was going to touch on that because obviously people do interviews and you see Sweden should be scared. And if anything, I think that riled them up, and they were definitely not a team to underestimate in those opening minutes. And then on the flip side, I think Sweden thought they'd won it before they had made changes too early on. So that played into our hands. But again, subs have been absolutely outstanding for me. Like,
we should give them a little click. The clickers.
I love stuff like that.
Lucy was absolutely fucking unbelievable tonight, by the way.
She was class, and she's basically got one leg by the end of it. Like, that is
not her strapping a leg up.
That's a true England player though. Like,
no,
that's the
I literally thought that.
That's what you need. You need players like that. You have to.
When she scored, I just it was one of them. I was just like, I knew she was going to score. She scored against Sweden last time, didn't she, in the Euros?
She was unbelievable tonight.
But when she scored a penalty, I just thought, I literally wanted to say, greatest of all time, the best to have ever done it. She embodies everything it is to be an England player. Bodies on the 100%. Line, doing a diving header on the halfway line with 2 minutes to go. Not bothered. Strapping her own leg up, not bothered.
She deserves all the success, but she leads by example. And for any youngster out there, especially the England ones, take notes from Lucy Bronze, because it doesn't matter what position you are, the mentality, the desire. Without that, you'll never be successful. My God, I've never watched a penalty shootout like that. I couldn't believe it when it was sudden death. I was like, this is it. Holy shit, there's another miss, there's another save.
I couldn't even work it out because I was like, wait, because the commentator was like, if Sweden score this, they win. And I was like, wait, didn't Sweden go first? I was blacked out of what's happened. I was so confused. But I would say they weren't the best round of penalties, but you know what? Who gives a shit? We got through it, and
that's all that matters. Hey, listen, no one will look back and reflect on that game. You're through to the semis, and that is that.
The personnel, did you think that they would be the ones that would take the first 5?
No, I didn't think LJ would have took one.
See, I did.
I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think she likes taking penalties. I don't know.
No, but I don't think she does. But I just thought, like, she was playing well. Like, you know, she's feeling it.
Yeah.
Like,
And I just thought she took that knock as well. And I was just about to
Yeah.
say, I don't think either team had the best of quality pens. I think there was 3 that were like decent. Lucy's, Alessia's,
Chloe's.
and Chloe's, of course. Hello!
I have a question. Do you think the time of day that we record directly correlates to how much you two laugh at the beginning of every episode?
I've lost the plot. I don't know. I wasn't expecting you to do that.
On camp, we used to have a group called Floor 4, and it used to be me, Ellen, Mido, and
Fourth
Rach.
floor.
Yeah, 4th floor. We used to, like, obviously back when we used to like TikToks and stuff like that, and everyone was together. That was like our little group. And there was a woman at Wembley, and we got to lift, and she went, "Hello!" And we all went, "Hello!" And then it just, me and Rach, as we do.
I lost it when she said, I just burst out laughing. So I was like, is that like, are you really happy, or is that just how you say hello?
Yeah, I didn't know she was like singing, but you know what way, like we then like hop on it, and it's stuck with us ever since, and we just keep going, "Hello!" And I've not done it for ages, and I was just reading the script and it says hellos.
Does your mum, Millie, have like a dog walking voice? Like, I remember we went for a walk with my mum once, and she met someone like just passing, and she went, "Hello!" And I was like,
Who are you?
what the fuck is that? I was like, what has just come out of your mouth? Like, normally you'd be like, "Hiya, you all right? Hiya." Ben, you're home now.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you actually? What's that little place you're in? What's that little room?
I nipped back home for a few days, and I'm in this weird spot, right? Because you know all the things we spoke about before, like having your own bed and having your own pillows and stuff. I'm buzzing to be back home for a few days and actually have some home stuff that makes you feel really good. At the same time, you can't help but feel a little bit like, oh, I wonder what's going on. Like, I wonder what's going on over there.
We've got no one in the background this time, like stuff in the faces with food in the stadium.
Yeah,
or
I don't know whether people saw that last time, but there was literally, when I was in the stadium in St. Gallen, there was a guy inhaling Doritos.
whilst staring at the podcast like, "What's going on over there?" We're like, "You all right, mate?"
I don't know if you've seen that guy on TikTok that like doesn't chew when he eats his food, but it was like that. It literally was just guys like piling Doritos into his mush. I firstly want to say 2 of the most bizarre red cards in the last 2 games for Germany that I've ever seen.
Why are you pulling a hair though? What are you thinking?
And also, when you've been sent off and you're walking off that pitch saying, "That's not a red card," what planet are you on, love? You've pulled a bloody hair.
Literally, I just
I've
think
never
it's so
understood that,
dumb.
right? I've never understood, like, why your first reaction would be to yank.
And do you know there's VAR? Everyone's watching. It's on the screens. It's getting looked at. You're not escaping it. You've literally
And
yanked
Mark's
a
head just went, meh.
literally. Girl's got whiplash.
They're miles away from the ball as well. I just don't understand it.
There's no reason to do it whatsoever. It don't make sense. I love taking penalties, mate.
Did you?
You're very good at taking penalties.
Did you actually like it?
Love it.
What is it that you
I don't know,
about
because
it?
I am actually a really bad overthinker, aren't I, Millie? Like, in normal day-to-day life, like, I'm a
So
worrier.
bad.
Like, I overthink everything. But when it comes to penalties, I'm just like, well, I don't know. I just don't have that. I don't know what it is. I just think
You
people
just see
really
it as like a shot though, and like your
Yeah, I
finishing
think-
is. You won't ever say this, but you were one of the best finishers in the women's game. Like in talking natural instinct and knowing where you're going to put the ball and it just happening. You are still one of the best natural finishers in the game.
Silly.
Do you know what? I have a formal complaint I want to make to Lionesses. Like, this is not good for any of us.
No.
The stress, the nerves, the anxiety. And what's mad is I still didn't feel that they were going to lose. Chloe Kelly comes on and you can almost see from the way that she's carrying herself. She's like, oh, by the way, I'm going to win this game for us.
She's a little swaggy, innit? Like, she's
Mad
got like
energy.
that aura and like that air of like, it's not arrogance. It's like, it's pure confidence.
Supreme confidence. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, don't worry about it. Even the penalty, right? It's quite hard. If you miss a penalty like that, like, I think it's difficult to like switch on to like get that rebound.
Yeah.
There's obviously the people around you, but like instant reaction is fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
And like even just a celebration, she's just like, you know, it's always going to happen. What is wrong with defenders, like, at the minute? Like, why are you pulling Beth Mead? Like, what was the need as the Italian defender to do that? Like, what are you doing? You're giving your team a 50-50 chance of going to a European Championship final in 3 minutes if you just stand up and defend your space. What are you doing? I mean, I'm buzzing about it. Don't get me wrong. Let's go. I'm here for the penalty.
Outrageous from Mido. It's so smart, isn't it? It's just so good because, like, she's pulling a little bit. She just gets her to lean into her and then goes down in front of the referee.
But as a defender, you've got to know that that's coming. Like, you're playing against some of the most top players in the world right now and most experienced. Like, what are you doing? Oh, look, I look like I'm angry about it, but I'm absolutely fucking buzzing about it. So. Do more of that. England are European champions once again, back to back. I was a bit nervous going into this tournament because I was thinking, it's my first one away from it. Like, how am I going to feel? And I was like, I got a bit sad at the start, but that as soon as it kicked off, I was just like, I felt like I was in the squad. I'm like, yes, we're in. I've
got the bag packed. I'm on my way.
I'm watching all the training videos. I'm watching all the, like, walking out to the bus. I'm like, here I am doing the same thing. But I feel like that is like a true saying, like, once a lioness, always a lioness, isn't it? Like, you always feel like you're going to be a part of it. Just for anyone that doesn't understand this, right? I don't know if I've said this before in a podcast, but I have never, ever, ever seen a better crosser of a ball. And never played with a better cross of the ball. Like, her deliveries are insane.
Pinpoint. You should score every time when Chloe puts it in the box.
Every time me and Chloe were at training and stuff, I was always like, honestly, I'd love to be on the end of your crosses. Like, when we're on together, whip them in. And obviously, that ball she played Alessia, I was like, yes, goal straight away.
Great header though, not as easy as it looked.
No, at all. Like,
not as easy as it looked.
Backpedaling. We actually have a running thing, like Les scores so many goals when she's on the floor. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
She's always on the floor. And I was like, go to ground. You're going to score. I'm praying with every piece of my bones, muscles, whatever, that Lucy's okay, because that broke my heart. Like, seeing her go down. Like, I always think
Lucy
like Lucy
don't go down.
No, Lucy's like Bionic Woman. Like, for those of you who don't know, like,
when I see her holding that knee, it gives me. I get scared anyway.
I honestly was so sad. I thought, please don't be hurt. Please don't be hurt.
When she went back on, like, knowing Lucy, Lucy, she'll run through a million brick walls, and she was always going to go back on. Of course she was. I was like, don't even put the subboard up. She's not coming off unless she has to.
I know. So Neve get up, and Neve was probably thinking, I should probably sit back down. She's going back on.
But I was just like, and then obviously in those moments, there's been so many injuries and players going back on the pitch, and you don't know if you're making it worse, but Lucy would do anything for that medal, and she deserves it the most out of any player.
Honestly, I have never been a fan to the point where I feel like I'm going to pass out. Like, honestly, I was like, I'm so nervous. I was like, I'm so hot. I need to go for a nervous wee. I need nervous poo. I'm going to be sick. Somebody calm me down. And like, I ended up filming me, Sarah and Lucy on the penalties because I was just like, this is a moment in history that I've never lived before.
Chloe Kelly.
I was more nervous watching that than I was like ever stepping up for a penalty for England.
I've got no words for like the kindest human one you could ever meet. The best teammate would accept her role, whether it's 5 minutes on the pitch, no minutes on the pitch, training player, starter. She'll be the best teammate you could ever ask for. 2, probably one of the most underrated, and I think people have finally like seen how like world class she is, and I think that move to Arsenal has like re-sparked Chloe Kelly and just shown as well. And I said, like, fair play, like all what she's gone through, about to quit football, mistreated in an environment to the point where she felt like quitting football and couldn't play.
Doesn't it just show like how valuable it is to be in an environment where you're respected, where you're valued and respected, and you're appreciated?
Yeah, exactly. Like, now look at her, one of the best players in the world. Like, she literally saved England, saved Arsenal as well.
I sat there and I thought, you won it in 2022, you've won it in 2025. Like, I'm like, you're literally, give her what the hell she wants. All you commercial people,
give her what she wants.
Give it to Chloe Kelly. Give the girl what she wants.
But can we just shout, CK, if you get like a yacht or a private jet, can you take me and Rach, please?
Can we please come? Because we do love you and you love us. First game in the tournament, England against France, right? And it was an event for Visa. And they were like, you need to get your nails painted. I was like, no, I'm not getting my nails painted. The game's about to come on. They were like, no, like, you've got to have something. I said, right, I'll have an England flag put on my little finger. Can you see it? It's nearly off,
Yeah.
right? And I've kept it on from the first game. And I was like, everyone's like, take it off. I'm like, no, because England are going to win this tournament.
No.
Look. Me. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that look back at another brilliant tournament. Thank you for all listening and watching and being part of the Daily Brightness family. We really do appreciate all the support and love having you with us.
Now that the Euros is over, we will be going back to our usual Daily Brightness schedule, and we've got some exciting things coming and some special guests along the way. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.